We'll begin today sitting cross-legged, and I invite you to pull the flesh of your buttocks back behind your sit bones and feel how your sit bones connect into the ground. Maybe closing the eyes and really feel that gravity that sinks the bones in your buttocks into the earth. Maybe surrendering the shoulders to that gravity, letting them relax down. Relaxing the muscles in the face. Relaxing the belly. Noticing the breath in the belly and expanding the belly and deepening the breath. And then moving the breath from the belly to the ribs. And then from belly to ribs to chest. Easing into the ground as you exhale. Feeling the body lift and expand, defying gravity on the inhale. Almost like the soft parts of you are expanding and the heavy parts of you are sinking and relaxing. We'll stay with that same deep rhythmic breath. Bring the hands together in front of the heart. On an inhale, open the arms, take the chest forward, the gaze up, and then exhale, round your back, wrap your arms around yourself into a hug. We'll alternate the arms, so notice which one is on top. And inhale and open. Exhale and round. Moving to the rhythm of a fully expressed breath. The next time the arms wrap around, stay there. And then walk the fingertips toward each other in the back. Breathe into the palms of your hands. And then straighten your spine, keeping the arms as they are. Still breathing into the hands. And then keeping the upper arms as they are, bring the backs of the hands together. And if you're able to, wrap the hands around so that the palms are touching. And inhale, lift the elbows up. All the way. Exhale back down. Inhaling, reaching elbows up. Exhale down. Feeling the front of the body elongate as you inhale and lift the elbows. And then contracting again as you exhale. One more here. Good. And notice which arm is on top. Inhale, open out wide. Exhale, bring the other arm on top. Wrap the hands around into a hug. Breathe into your hands. Walk the fingers toward each other. And then straighten the body. A few more breaths here. And then release the backs of the hands toward each other. As much as you can get them to move toward each other. If you're here, that's fine. And if you can wrap around one more time, that's fine. And then we'll inhale and reach the elbows all the way up, feeling the front of the body lift and open. Exhale down. Good. Continue at your own pace. Really explore the full expression of the breath. So as you lift your arms and you create lots of space in your lungs, utilize all that space. And relax the arms down. Roll the left shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Roll the right shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Roll both shoulders. Roll the left shoulder back, forward, up, and down. Roll the right shoulder back, forward, up, and down. Forward circles. Roll both shoulders back, forward, up, and down. Rolling forward. Okay. And then we'll do our challenging shoulder rolls, which is also good for the brain. Taking both shoulders up, bring one forward, the other back, and both down. And then bring the other one forward and the other one back, up and down. So one is doing a forward shoulder roll, one is doing a back shoulder roll, but you're not alternating. They're happening at the same time. So the trick that I think is most helpful is to always remember to lift both shoulders together and then just bring one forward and one back. Bring the back one forward, the forward one back, lift both together. That's good. Okay, notice which one is going forward and which one is going back. And then reverse. Lift both and bring them the other way. Just keep remembering to lift both at the same time. Drop both at the same time. Good, Rod. That looks good. Last one. And relax down. Take a moment and just rest with your breath. Maybe you can feel all the energy in your body and perhaps especially up around your neck, face, shoulders. And then we'll take a breath in and reach the arms up and fold forward and relax the arms down. Relax the head down. And connect again with the full expression of breath. Noticing where you feel the breath. When you intend to breathe belly, ribs, chest, but your body is in this position, and maybe the breath is hampered from going in the normal course that it takes, where does it find space to expand and contract? And you can see how we use the breath to stretch the body. One more breath here. And then roll yourself up. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale the hands together at the heart. Relax the hands down. Note which leg is crossed in front or on top of the other, and release the legs. Shake them out. If it would feel good to rub your knees, go ahead and rub your knees. And then we'll cross the legs the opposite way. Other leg in front or on top. Reestablishing a long, tall spine and a deep, full breath. Relaxing into the earth as you exhale. We'll bring the left hand to the floor beside us and slide the hand out. Slide it as far as it'll go without lifting the right sit bone. And then push forward into that hand and feel the right sit bone sinking down into the ground more. Maybe drop the shoulder away from the ear. Turn your gaze up and to the right and bring the right arm up and over to the left. See if you can connect with the 2 points at the end of the right side. The sit bone sinking down and the fingers extending out. And imagine that the breath travels the distance between the two. When you exhale, you might let that left elbow bend and sink more to the left. And then inhale up. Exhale, bring that hand to the ground behind you. Keeping the left hand to the left initially. Breathe into the chest. Turn your head to the left. Really invite the breath to come all the way up into that right collarbone. And then turn your head to the right. Bring that left hand across to the right knee. Press down into the right hand to lift tall through the crown of the head. And then exhale. Turn the belly to the right. Inhale tall. Exhale, ribs turn right. Inhale tall. Exhale, chest and shoulders turn. Inhale tall. Exhale, reach the eyes around behind you. And then continue to breathe length on the inhales. And relax and turn on the exhales. Inhale back to center. Can you feel the residual of the twist in your spine, in your body? And then bring the right hand to the floor beside you and slide it away from you only as far as you can without lifting the left sit bone. And then push forward into that hand to sink that left sit bone. Turn your gaze up, letting your body open to the front, and bring the left arm up and over. And while sinking down into that left sit bone, inhale and reach long through the fingers. And then, like with the other side, you might drop the elbow and sink the body to the right even more. Breathe long up the whole left side. On an inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring the left hand to the ground behind you, keeping the right hand where it is. Roll the shoulder blades back. Turn your head to the right. How does this posture direct the breath? Where is it emphasized in the body? And turn your head to the left. Cross your right hand over to the left knee. Press down into your left hand, getting taller through the spine. Exhale, soften inside and just use your right hand to guide that relaxing into the twist. Moving up the body with each breath. Now the ribs, and then the chest, and finally the face and neck. But letting there be movement with each breath. Continuing to breathe up the spine and lengthen, and as you relax and soften, maybe deepening. Use an inhale to come back to center, resting the hands on the lap, feeling the body unravel, feeling the breath even itself out inside the body. And then on an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Relax the elbows toward the floor. Relax the forehead down. Create long, slow, deep inhales. And surrender into the earth as you exhale. On an inhale, roll yourself up, reach up. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Release hands, release legs. Shake the legs out. Rub the knees if you like. And then we'll bring the left foot in to the top of the right leg and flex the right foot. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold over the leg. Relax the shoulders and elbows down. Engage that right leg, so really push out through the heel and down through the thigh. And as you press down through the thigh, you might find it a little easier to lengthen out through the spine. You'll do that as you inhale. And then as you exhale, draw the belly toward the spine and release over. Create nice, long, slow inhales. Straight, strong leg. And then soften into the exhale, keeping the leg strong though. The more you engage the muscles in the front of the leg, the more you'll be able to stretch the muscles in the back of the leg. And roll yourself up, reach up, inhale, exhale down. Stay with the rhythm of your breath as you change the legs. So some of these movements are not especially rhythmic, and the challenge is to keep the steady rhythm of the breath, almost like a slow drum beat in the background, even as the music changes and the melodies change. We need that slow, steady rhythm of the breath. The left foot will flex, the leg will press down into the ground. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over. Feel the bones in the upper arms dropping down toward the ground. Press down into the thigh and reach out long through the torso. Draw the belly in as you exhale. Relax the head over. Let go in the arms. The only effort is the effort to flex the foot and press the thigh down, and then whatever effort to breathe long and deep through the body. And slowly roll yourself up. Reach up as you inhale. Exhale down. And then bring that foot in and flip over onto hands and knees. Knees are right under the shoulders, hands are right under the, knees are not under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips, hands are under the shoulders, and you can be on fists if your hands are happier that way. And just take a moment to sink down into the arm bones and into the leg bones. And then as you begin your inhale, you'll dip the belly down and then carry that inhale up into the ribs and into the chest just like we started, but with the movement of the spine, following the movement of the breath, rounding the back. As you exhale, belly lifts to the spine. Good. So there's a gradual movement from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And then come back to your table position, neutral spine. And bring the forearms down into the ground, touching each other. So from elbows to hands, you're touching as best as you can. And then maybe scoot those elbows and forearms forward. Bend the elbows. Rest your face on your upper arms. And then pull your hips back. Sink your chest down. Deep breath, spreading it out through the body. Let your mind occupy your body and feel the breath going to whatever places it can reach. And shift the hips forward, bringing the arms down. Take the left arm and bring it behind the right arm. And then bring the right arm in, crossing both arms under the chest. And then lay your chest and head down onto the cross of your arms. Deep breaths. And lift yourself up and bring the right arm behind the left arm. So you're still crossing the arms. And then lay yourself down over the cross. Maybe the head can rest. Breathe deeply. And then lift your face and body up. Release the arms. Hi, Teresa. And then come down onto your forearms again. This time have them shoulder width apart. Palms on the ground. Elbows under the shoulders. And then pull the hands toward your ribs as you draw the ribs toward the hands, taking your gaze up, pressing your pelvis into the ground. Let those back ribs come forward toward the front ribs and breathe into the front. Sphinx pose. Beautiful. Press into the hands. Lift the elbows off the ground. Keep pulling the hands toward you, the ribs toward the hands. And slowly relax down. You might want to stack your hands and rest your forehead on your stacked hands. And see how the breath is moving through the body. Okay, now we'll bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Pull the hands apart to pull the shoulder blades in toward each other. Press down into the hips. Lift your face, lift your chest. And breathe into your heart. Maybe lift the hands higher. Maybe pull them apart more. So I have my legs on the ground, but it's okay. I see if you want to lift your legs off the ground, that's fine too. And relax down. Turn your head to one side. Rest your arms. Rest on your cheek. Feel the breath. And then make fists with your hands and slide them inside your hip bones. Bring your head to center and rest on your forehead. Okay. And then lift your legs off the ground. So you're kind of resting your weight on your fists. And then spread the toes and reach back through the toes. And breathe. Release the legs down. Release the hands. Turn your head the other way. And then bring your head back to center. And then we'll try to bring it together. Some of you did it before, but we'll all do it now. Press down into the hips and pelvis. Lift the chin, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back, reach the arms back, and then sinking into your pelvis, lift your legs, spread your toes, reach back through your toes, reach back through your fingers. Float your body up higher as you inhale and sink more into your hips and pelvis as you exhale. Release the legs down. Bring the hands under the chest and press yourself back into an extended child's pose. Pressing forward through the fingers, back through the hips. Long, straining breath through the body. And then lift your hips off your heels. Bring one or both knees out to the side. Either way, it's going to look the same. And then have the knees come as far away from each other as they'll go while keeping the hips inside the line from knee to knee. So you don't want to go in front and you don't want to go behind. Just straight across from knee to knee. And then the ankles are lined up with the knees. Good. And you'll take them as wide as you can. Sometimes it's nice to not have your knees on the mat so that they can actually slide a little bit further. So I usually like to say one knee should be on the rug, but if you're wearing shorts or if that hurts your knees, then just stay on the mat, that's fine. And then if you can, come down onto your elbows. Come down onto your elbows. If you can come all the way down onto your chin and chest, you can do that. And just breathe and allow the hips to release toward the floor, possibly sliding the knees apart a little more as you exhale. And then bring the hands under the shoulders. If you're not already lifted, lift yourself up and bring the knees in. And just circle around a few times with the hips. Circle the other way. And come back to center. Knees hip width apart. Hands shoulder width apart. But bring the hands in front of the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Curl the toes. Inhale. And then as you exhale, lift the knees. Keep the knees bent. Push forward through the hands, sending your ribs toward your thighs, sending your sit bones back nice and long. Pull your shoulders down your back, and then press the knees back and the heels down. Sink the chest, relax the head down. Press forward into the fingers. Not so much the palms, but the fingers. Keep lengthening the sit bones back, pressing the heels down. And then walk the feet up to the hands. Tuck the chin, soften the knees, roll yourself up. Reach the arms up as you inhale. Exhale, release the arms down. 2 more like that. And then just let the arms rest. Soften the knees. Maybe close the eyes. Feel the legs sinking into the earth. Feel the upper body lifting toward the sky. And then lift the arms up again. Hold the arms up. Pull the shoulders down. Palms face each other. And really press the legs down into the earth and lift the spine up toward the sky. Mountain pose. Shoulders pull down. Beautiful. And then let the weight sink into your left leg. Feeling the line from your left foot to your left hand. And feel the rhythm of your breath, slow and steady, calm, deep. See if you can stay connected to the breath as you open the eyes. And bring the right arm down with the palm facing out. Stay with your breath. Lift your right foot into your right hand. Kick the foot back, and with equal measure, reach out of the left hand. Breathe into your heart. Feel the expansion. Feel the groundedness. And release and bring the right arm back up. Relax the shoulders. Sink weight into your right leg. And feel that long line from the foot to the right hand. Connect to the rhythm of the breath. Softly open the eyes. Lower the left arm down with the palm facing out. Steady your mind with your breath and lift your left foot into your left hand. Kick the foot back and reach out of the hand. Release the foot down, lift the arm up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Press down into both feet, lift both thighs. As you exhale, lift the belly toward the spine. And then bend the knees, lower the buttocks all the way down to the ground. Lower the back onto the ground. And lift the hips, tuck the tailbone, release back down. Release the legs, shake them out. If you're using an eye pillow, you can place that on your eyes now. And then we'll all let the arms rest out away from the body with the palms up. Let the legs rest out away from each other. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth and release the weight of the body into the earth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the jaw, slightly parting the lips. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth, releasing the activity of the mind. Bringing your full attention to the feeling of your breath and then releasing the breath. Letting the breath just happen. Just receiving it. And letting your attention be with the feeling of the breath happening. So we're paying attention to the breath, not to control it, not to judge or evaluate it, just to accompany it. Mind and breath resting together. Just as the body is resting on the ground. Deeply relaxed. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. Breathe into your heart. Move fingers and toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a deep breath. Stretch long. Hug the knees to the chest. Rock gently from side to side. Feel the ground massaging your back. Come center, rub hand to hand and foot to foot. And then roll over onto your side, resting your head on your underside arm, resting your body on the ground, resting your mind by noticing sensations, feelings, energy, mood, emotions, everything that this moment presents. And then slowly press yourself up to sitting. Let your head come up last. Sit any way you're comfortable. Sinking down through the sit bones. Lifting tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste. Thank you for your practice.